what's happening right now from RTV6, the Indie Channel.
Well, the single most important thing in this report is that the median wealth in the entire nation has dropped by 7%. We haven't seen that in a decade span since the Great Depression.
New numbers show your net worth is likely less than it was a few years ago, and the gap is growing between the rich and the poor. New at 5:30, those new numbers released by the U.S. Census Bureau show the real impact the recession has had on the middle and lower class over the past 10 years. Overall, the vast majority of us have lost wealth. But one thing probably will not surprise you, the gap between the rich and poor is widening.
I believe that the richer are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. You know, especially in the middle class are really taking the suffering the most, I believe.
Not surprised.
Not surprised.
Not surprised at all.
Why not?
Well, richer do get richer. They have wealth. It's easier to make money, and people that are poor, it's harder to get out of a hole. They have motivation to get out, and they're stuck in this economy.
The numbers are striking. Over the past 10 years, the median household net worth of Americans has dropped 7%. And the new U.S. Census report shows the gap is growing between the rich and the poor. Only the two richest groups saw an increase in their net worth. The middle and lower classes dropped. The wealthiest group's net worth increased by more than $630,000, while the poorest group's decreased by more than $5,000.
It definitely hurts a lot. You know, you see it in, with everything that you do in the family. The food is more expensive, gas is expensive, heating your home is more expensive now, so it definitely takes a toll on the family.
Obviously, when there's a drop in wealth, the poorest are going to be hurt the worst because they're losing their job. Home values drop. Most of their assets are tied up in a home. Wealthy individuals, a lot of their assets are in stocks and bonds. Well, the stock market has recovered, the housing market has not, and wealthy individuals didn't lose their job. So it's really a recession byproduct.
And an interesting number out of this report about minorities. The top 1/5 of African Americans and Hispanics saw the largest increase of wealth of all the groups.